DeRozan, now your wingman. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Jay in at the point. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's their first game of a back-to-back. So, Richard, what's your take on players resting on back-to-backs?
Well, honestly, Kevin, I don't know how much more you can give to players. They practice less. They have more trainers. They have all the amenities. At some point in time, it's about who's going to go out there and play the game.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Jay. Passes it to Zubac. Over Drummond. Zubac, no good. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Houston.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Harden for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And here's George, following the 3 from Jay. Here's Powell, and just miss after miss right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
DeRozan passes to Jay. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And that's 13 points for Jay.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's George with nobody on him. He parries the jumper.
Definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Here's Jay. And the Bulls, another 3.
3-point basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. Here's Zubac. Drops in the layup for 2.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
Here's Jay, guarded by Harden. Jay misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Powell. Chicago also making some changes. Green is checked in for Andre Drummond. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Zach LaVine. And here are the Clippers now. After the 3-pointer from Jay. Outside Leonard, 6 to shoot. Over Green. The Clippers rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the paint. Pass to Jay. From the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Right side Westbrook. The pass to Mann. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Baseline Jay on the way. Plumlee, no luck. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's Jay. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Clippers trail by 14. Harden kicks to Plumlee. Outside Westbrook. No good there. Nice D from Jay. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Makes it off the glass. Jay's got 21 in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now here's Westbrook. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
5. The Bulls, 21.
And so
We'll
go for a different look here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Daniel Tice. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. And James Harden has subbed in for Highland. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams, he's checked in for Drummond. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kennard, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Jay's subbed in for Ball. So for Chicago right now, Jay out there with Kennard. Then it's Williams. Then it's Green. And it's Levine at the small forward position.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
2 minutes.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Jay. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was phenomenal. Dropped in 36 points, and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. He was focused. They fed off of his energy, and they'll try to do that again tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Drummond comes in for Green. And it's Kobe White in for Luke Kennard.
Kobe White.
Here's Leonard. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Westbrook. Jay misses. Clippers trail by 16. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Westbrook, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Jay. Here's Drummond. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Harden the pass to Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
With a score, your Clippers, 34. The Bulls, 50.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Powell, and it's Zubats in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Here's Jay, guarded by Harden. Here's Jay, sinks the triple. Jay's got 29 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
The free throw drops for Powell. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. A distinction every young player would love to have. Well, you look at Jay all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Three-point basket.
Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jay. Another 3 for Chicago.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harden looking it over. Here he goes. Powell, no one around him. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Jay. They get it again. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the game.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing. If you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
And the Clippers call time here. The Bulls shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Dosunmu, Luke Kennard out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Jay, and it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Powell, Jay, and the Bulls another 3.
3 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Clippers shooting 41% for the game. Here's George, and it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Harden outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From deep, drills it from outside.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Here's Jay. And got it! Another basket.
3-point
And
basket.
he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here's Leonard. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Bulls. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Powell kicks it to Tucker. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Jay, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Jay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 54 points for Jay.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
It's Harden with the drive.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
George against Caruso. From deep, Harden. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jay. Chicago with a new 14. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Jay's got 57 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Harden. Count that one. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
You don't connect again from distance.
3 points.
Hey guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
2 points.
Yep, it counts. And that's 13 points for James Harden.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
Here's Jay. And again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Here's Jay. Good, another from 3.
What a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
What a special night. I feel blessed to have witnessed this. A new three-point record. Unreal.
For 3, Westbrook drains the three-pointer.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to